Everything happens with work, not talent. If you look at any highly successful athlete, these are the best examples I can give. You know, people say, oh, they're really talented, which is just like, I don't really believe in that's the case. Because literally since the day that they were born, literally the second they were born, they have been practicing their given sport. Baseball, football, basketball, etc. Any person you can think of who's the best basketball player. Michael Jordan, LeBron James. We're thinking of football players. We're thinking of Tom Brady, Jerry Rice. Any person who's very, very good at what they do, they've literally been doing it since the day that they were born. And I think people need to realize this, and that's why I say talent really isn't real, because it's just like, and if I can explain this to you, you'll understand what I'm saying. The talent isn't real is because they've been working since the day that they're born. So because of that, they've developed so much work ethic. They've developed the talent because they've worked since however long. So it's like, that's why talent is just from work. So it's literally all work. It's just work. It's not talent. You're not born with it. You're not just born a good baseball player. You've worked to become a good baseball player. This is why I say talent isn't real. You have worked for it. Since the day that you were born, Bryce Harper has been hitting baseballs. Since the day he was born, Ohtani for the Angels, for the Dodgers, has been hitting and throwing baseballs. It's like this talent thing is just completely disregarded. It's not true. Anything that anyone has achieved with that is a high level of success has been doing it for years, 10 years minimum 10 years they've been doing it. So this thing of high success or getting success quickly, whatever, it's just not the case. Like, they've been working at it since forever, since the dawn of human time, like since the day where they were born, they've been doing it. And they've just put in so many reps because they've just been working every single day. Like, you know, I've studied highly successful people, these sports athletes, like all of them, they all started, they all knew they had a passion for what they wanted to do since the day that they were born. And they've literally worked at it nonstop for years until, you know, however old they are now to become a professional at it. And that's just one example, you know. That's just one prime example of those people. So I like to relate this to the gym. You know, people want results fast in the gym. They want to have an amazing body fast, but it's like, no. You know, I started working out at 14 years old. I'm now 26. That's a little over 12 years that I've been working out now. But the thing is that I've now developed a very good understanding of fitness, a very good understanding of working out. I know what I'm doing in the gym because I've been doing it for over 10 years. Keep in mind, anything you've been doing over 10 years, you're gonna be good at it. So I like to relate this to anything. I like to relate this to, like, think about the very first job you had, or when you started making money. What age were you? 10 years later, that's when you've mastered everything. So for example, I got my first job at 19 years old. I'm 26. At 29, I expect to be making a lot of money because I've been working and making money for now 10 years. Anything you've been doing 10 years plus, you're going to be pretty good at it. That's how life works. Like anything. Now, for instance, I haven't really been working consistently for 10 years. So out of college, 22, 23, that's when I would start the money making process, because that's when you actually like are full-time working. You know, those were, when I had said working at 19, that was just for 3 months, you know, while I was in school or something. But just relate this to anything. Baseball player, started since the day they were born. A guy who makes a lot of money, started since the day that they were born. A guy who gets a lot of women, started since the day that they were born. A guy who has an amazing family life since the day they were born. Amazing football player since the day they were born. You just have to get this through your mind. Talent isn't real. It's all work. It's all work. All since the day you were born. Since the day you were born. And doing that every single day for over 10 years plus, 15, 20 years to get to the point that they are in now. And that's what it takes. Talent isn't real. It's all work since the day you were born, and that's how you achieve anything worthwhile in life. That's a video I have for you. If you like this video, like the video, comment, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.